Good morning, ladies. Hi, Power Moms. All right. Oh, I'm blue. It must be the reflection of the blue sky out there. I'm blue. Uh, so I wanted to take just a minute. So I'm just coming off of Brian Finale's live after being on the wake-up call. So I've just done about an hour of personal development with a little headset in while I took care of the kids here, and we made breakfast and coffee. And I wanted to talk to you about 2 steps ahead and 2 steps behind. So he kept talking about this morning, that we should all be plugging in and learning. We should all choose to follow or learn or mimic or be mentored by someone who has the business model we desire to have. And you can't do that until you know what kind of business model you want. And so for me, it backs all the way up to designing your day. What do you want to be doing during the day? How long do you want to be working? How long do you want to be at the park with your kids? How long do you want to be doing personal development? Once you can decide what your day looks like, and for me, again, it starts with kids first. I have a lot of children responsibilities, so it doesn't matter if I would like to get up and go to the gym every single morning, because right now I have an infant who's nursing and I can't sneak out of bed and leave her because it'd be a bunch of drama and just, okay, that wouldn't work. So I have to make my schedule work. So that's the first thing I do, is draw out my day so that my kids get taken care of first and foremost, and I'm a good mom, and myself gets taken care of, and my home gets taken care of, and then I'm sprinkling in my business. And that happens an hour here, hour there, hour here. So I know the kind of lifestyle that I want to live. Now, years ago, I found someone who was already living that lifestyle. She was working her business from her kitchen table, a couple hours here and there. She didn't host events, she didn't ship product, she didn't have home parties, and that's who I chose as a mentor. And I have learned from her now we're coming up on 18 months here. And it's Diane Hockman who I chose to learn from. But she's a marketer. She markets to other marketers, which is a good thing. So she is one of the 2 steps ahead people, at least 2 steps ahead. And again, the reason I chose her is because she has the business model that I want to have. Now, that's what I recommend for you when you're finding a 2 steps ahead person. You want to find someone who already has the business that you want, and then you learn from them. Okay, what are they doing? What are they doing? How can I do it more like they're doing? Now, I'm not telling you to copy them or mimic them. I'm saying study them. Are they posting in groups? Are they posting on Facebook? What kind of stuff are they posting? Reach out to them even. That is how we learn. We learn from people who are already doing the thing that we want to be doing. Now, the 2 steps behind people, those are our potential clients and or customers. So if they're behind us, that means they're walking the same path that we are walking. They want to be where we are. They want to be where our mentor is. They're just on their way. Now, when we reach out to them and we acknowledge them and we're able to see their hard work, that gives them the encouragement and helps them know that they are on the right path as well. Because it's really hard for someone just starting out to get the ear of a big marketer. It really is. But for someone like me now, who I've been doing this for almost 5 years and following my mentor now for 18 months, I am starting to see some of the successes. I'm having results. I'm seeing success. I've ranked to L1. I am consistent. I'm going to live the dream. Things like that. And that's something that I can give to people who are 2 steps behind me. So I have figured out steps of this that some people have not quite yet. And there's lots of people like Diane who have figured out this way better than I have, and I'm still continuing to learn from them. And I pay them to learn from them. I paid somebody this week to learn more about funnel building, because my goal is to be running high-ticket funnels. That's how I want to be running my business, is doing Facebook videos that lead to a high-ticket funnel. That's my goal. But I have to learn how to do it. I have to learn how to build that audience. I have to learn how to get good at the Facebook ads. I have to learn how to build funnels. I have to have a converting product. So I've got a lot to learn, but I'm learning and I'm getting there. And while I'm learning and getting there, I'm finding that there's a lot of people who want me to teach them the things that now I feel very comfortable with. I feel very comfortable writing a blog post. I feel very comfortable finding groups that allow me to advertise. I feel very comfortable finding groups that have my target audience in them. And that's something that I can show you. And just this week, by the end of this week, I feel extremely comfortable in WordPress and with Divi, and soon building membership websites. Because I want to be able to just direct you guys, say, here, for this small fee, go and look through my steps that I've done. Go and look through the pieces of content I've made, because I'm keeping all of this content. So the videos I made back in January of this year, when Debbie and I had the idea for Power Moms Online, the videos and the ways I speak and my positioning and my growth is very different than where I am at now. And that's what I really want to encourage you to do. Start now. Accept where you are is a great place to be, and know that as the sooner you start helping people, the more grateful people are going to be for you. The sooner you start helping people, the sooner you connect. People are waiting for you right now. There is someone just wishing that someone would help them today, and you can help them. You just have to see yourself as a helper instead of I don't know what I'm doing, I don't know where I'm going. You do know where you're going. You do know what you're doing. If you're in this group, you have the steps you need. So take a step, follow the directions, and then turn around and help somebody who's looking around for the step that we just talked about. Diane Hockman likes to say that I'm looking for people who are looking for me. I don't push, I don't convince, I don't even really sell anymore, because I don't enjoy it and I don't like it. I love to creatively write. I enjoy it. It makes me feel passionate. And so I found when I creatively write and then syndicate it in the proper places, people really respond to me, and that makes me feel amazing. And that is what I want to do, and that's what I'm going to be doing, and that's what I am doing, is creatively producing content that speaks to my target audience. So, don't want to talk too long, but I did want to talk to you about the 2 steps ahead and 2 steps back. Homework today is to go find 10 2 steps ahead people. So go find 10 people that you could put in your mentors or people that you learn from category. That is included in our lesson. Debbie and I came up with a really amazing list for mentors to follow that we follow. We shared ours. And then every day, you should be making a list of people who are 2 steps behind you. Now, this is not a condescending list. This is not a, I'm better than them. I'm better than them too, and I'm better. No. That's not the point at all. The 2 steps ahead people are the people that you see in your news feed who are actively working, who are posting and who are trying. Maybe they're just spamming. Maybe they're just posting the same meme that everybody else is posting. Or maybe they're posting straight product. They're trying. They're putting in the effort. Was that you? Were you a spammer before you knew better? Go look for people who are like you before you learned, because they're the ones who are going to be receptive to learn from you. That was a good point. So, all right, I don't want to talk too long so that my point's lost, but you do have homework today, and we will continue, and we will see you all later in the group. Thanks, ladies.